Right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Thomas Francis Wilson Athletic Complex for today's first of three softball games. The Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs against the University Ozarks Eagles. Glad you could join us. The Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs are ranked 8th in the United States, and in league they are number 1. The Ozark Eagles are 8th place in league, so it should be a good game. Eagles have won 2 or 3 of their last 4. Morgan Hopt is going to be the pitcher for the Eagles, and Amanda White will be pitching for the Bulldogs. Second baseman, number 7. So Kaylee Clark is the first batter for the Bulldogs. Kaylee's batting .301. Kaylee's a junior from Montgomery, Texas. I think Lake Creek High School. She's a left-handed batter against the left-handed pitching Morgan Hopt. Pitches a ball 1. It's a beautiful day here. I'll get the weather for you in a minute. Game time is 3 o'clock exactly when it started. Second pitch is a ball. It's 71 degrees and cloudy here in Clarksville, Arkansas. Pitch is a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kaylee. It's a great day for softball. A little punch into center field for the first hit. Center fielder number 24, Annie Kay. Annie Kay's at the plate. Annie is a junior from Sinton, Texas, and a transfer from the University of Texas in Tyler. First pitch, runner's going, and she makes it easily to first base. It's a stolen base for Kaylee. And a ball to Annie. So it's 1-0. And one ball, no strikes. Katie thought she was going to go. She got more than halfway there, decided to come back, and the throw from the third baseman was high. So she's back safely into second base. 2 balls, no strikes to Annie Kay. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled out of play and hits our press box and goes out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch from Morgan Hopt. Bunt attempt. It looks like a good one and beats it out. That's an infield single for Annie. Left fielder number 3, Harley Russell. Harley Russell, another left-handed batter against left-handed pitching Hopt. Harley's batting .406 on the year. The runner's going back to third, and the catcher overthrows the third baseman. That'll be the first run. And Annie steals second. That's going to be an E2. It's going to be an error on the catcher on the throw. And it's 1-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the first inning. Pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 to Harley. They have 2 hits and 1 run in already here in the top of the first inning. Taylor Vanette is on deck. Harley's from Fort Worth, Texas. Swung on and missed. 2-1. So there's a runner on second, 1 run in, no outs. 2-1 to Harley Russell, the left fielder for the Bulldogs. Morgan hopped on the mound. Here's the pitch. Fouled off and out of play. Down the third baseline. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Runner takes off. There's no throw. That's a stolen base by Annie K. So now you have a runner at third. Full count to Harley Russell. Taylor Vanette on deck. There's the pitch. Ball 4. All right, so Taylor Vanette's at the plate. Right fielder, number 9, Taylor Vanette. Taylor Vanette at the plate, another left-handed batter, batting .429 on the year. Not even a look or a throw to the runner on first, and she almost walks into second with the stolen base. One ball, no strikes to Taylor. The infield is playing in. Pitch fouled off, out of play down the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Top of the first inning, 1-0 Bulldogs. If you just joined us, I'm here with Jalissa, April, Chloe, Marion, and Josh, bringing you the action. It's a doubleheader today. Next game will start around 5 o'clock. And then we have the third game tomorrow at 11, weather permitting. It's been raining this morning here in Clarksville. Line drive past the second baseman into center field, scores 2 runs, and she's in with the double. Double to center field, scores 2. So Taylor hit a clean double past the second baseman, and Annie Key scored, and Harley Russell scored. Designated player number 40, Serena Gonzalez. Serena Gonzalez at the plate. The designated player is batting .315. She is a junior from Corpus Christi, Texas, via Foy H. Moody High School. Pitch, fly ball to deep right field. And it is gone. 2-run home run. So that makes it 5-0. 5-0 Bulldogs here in the first inning. There's still no outs. Team is meeting at the mound to get their bearings. They umpire goes out. They break it up. Third baseman number 12, Tavery Ortiz. Tavery Ortiz is the batter. He's batting 367. She's a senior from Texas City, Texas. Transfer from Alvin Community College. Right-handed batter is the pitch. Inside for a ball. One ball, no strikes, no outs. Top of the fifth inning, 5-0 Bulldogs. Pitch for Morgan. Changeup called strike. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Pitch is high for Morgan. 2 balls, 1 strike to Tavery Ortiz. Faith Hernandez is on deck, and then Bella Rodriguez, the catcher. There's the 2-1 pitch from Morgan. Fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Morgan. Infield fly. First baseman's calling it. She's got it for the first out. First baseman, number 30, Faith Hernandez. Faith Hernandez at the plate. She is a senior from Dinuba, California. Dinuba High School. Batting 333 on the year. First pitch was a ball. Side, ball 2. Bella Rodriguez is on deck. And then Lindsay Leal. 2 balls, no strikes to Bella Rodriguez. To Faith Hernandez. Sorry about that. Faith Hernandez, the first baseman. Pitch. Fouled out of play behind the visiting dugout. Tony's got another souvenir down there in the dirt. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Morgan trying to work her way out of this inning. It's 5-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the first. There's 1 out. No runners on. Pitch. Should be a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. There's a 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2. 3-2. balls, 2 strikes to Faith Hernandez. Pitch, line drive to left field, and caught by the left fielder. Really, really nice play by Allison Cowart for the second out. Umpires are going to talk to each other. Wade Wilson went out and talked to the ref, the coach for the Bulldogs. He's saying it hit the ground first. They don't use replay. So the umps are discussing it. And they call her out. So that's the second out. Catcher number 21, Bella Rodriguez. So Bella Rodriguez will be at the plate with 2 outs. If you just joined us, there was a single, then an infield single, a walk, a double, and a home run. So 5 runs on 4 hits for the Bulldogs here in the top of the first inning. 2 outs. Ground ball to third. Picks it up, throws it first, and that'll do it. At the end of 1/2 of an inning, it's Bulldogs 5. The Eagles are coming up. We'll be right back. Back. Eagles have Allison Cowart, Kaya Schmidt, and Mac Lucio will be your batters. Pitch to Allison for the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Allison. Allison is a senior from Bentonville, Arkansas. Went to Bentonville West High School. Transferred from National Park College. That's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Allison. Batting 200 on the year. Made a good play in left field on that line drive to left by Faith Hernandez. Pitch. Called strike 3. That's the first out. Center fielder number 21, Kaya Schmidt. So Kaya Schmidt at the plate, batting 260 on the year. First pitch is a ball. Kaya's from Greenwood, Arkansas. Went to Greenwood High School. She's a senior. Poke down the left field line, just foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mac Lucio on deck. Mac's the shortstop. Pitch to Kaya. Fouled off for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Amanda White is on the mound for the Bulldogs. She's a senior out of Lockhart, Texas. Transfer from Kilgore College. Swung on and missed. That's the second out. Shortstop, number 33, Mac Lucio. So Mac Lucio is a senior from Bedford, Texas, Trinity High School. Plays shortstop and pitches. Right-handed batter against right-handed pitching Amanda White. Swung on and missed, strike one. Amanda White seems like a very quick pitcher. She gets the ball and she's ready to bring it. That's no balls, 2 strikes. Did she swing? Max swung on and missed at strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll be right back. Shortstop, number 77, Lindsay Leal. All right, welcome back. Lindsay Leal is the batter. She's the shortstop. She's batting .283. Number 77. Interesting number for baseball. She is a senior out of Corpus Christi, Texas. Went to Mary Carroll High School. Left-handed batter. First pitch is a strike. Off-speed pitch, fouled off, strike 2. We have the top of the lineup, Kaylee Clark, Annie Key, and Harley Russell coming up. Here's the pitch. Side for a ball, 1-2. Fouled off, out of play, hits the screen, back in play. Still a long strike. No balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the second inning, 5-0 Bulldogs, in case you just joined us. Scored 5 runs on 4 hits in the first inning. Pitch, a little blooper. Long throw. They just didn't make the throw. It's going to go down as an infield single for Lindsay. In the hole at short. Second baseman, number 7, Kaylee Clark. Kaylee Clark up again. She singled to center field her first time up in the first inning. Again, left-handed batter. First pitch is a ball to Kaylee. Ground ball to third, long throw to first. Good pickup by the first baseman. It's a fielder's choice. 5-3. The runner goes down to second. Probably going to be a sacrifice, Josh? No? Huh? No, it's a hit. Yeah. Fielder's choice. Center fielder, number 24, Annie Key. Annie Key at the plate. Mo's getting her sign. Runner on second. Outside, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Runner at second base. Squares around to bunt. Runner takes off, makes it easily down to third without a throw. She hit her leg on that slide. Coach is going to check and make sure she's okay. It's a stolen base for the runner. I think she's okay. So one ball, one strike, one out. The pitch for Morgan. Fly ball down the right field line and bounces into the bullpen for the Bulldogs. One ball, two strikes to Annie. Annie had an infield single in the first inning and scored a run. One ball, two strikes, one out. Harley Russell on deck. Annie Key at the plate. Pitch, fly to right. Foul. Right fielder gave chase. Just a long strike. 1-2. We are at the Thomas and Francis Wilson Athletic Complex here in Clarksville, Arkansas. Brand new facility. Still not 100% complete, but it's a beautiful facility. It's all turf. Here's the pitch. Fouled right back at us. Thanks to a screen, it didn't break our window. One ball, two strikes. Ball to the second baseman. That's the second out. Left fielder, number 3, Harley Russell. Harley Russell at the plate. She walked and scored a run and had an RBI last inning. Left-handed batter. 2 outs, runner on third. Pitch. Fouled off. Strike one. Toby. Anyway, my phone rang. Sorry out there. Gotta turn that baby off. One ball, one strike. What? What's wrong? One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Off speed, low, ball 2. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. You're right. 2 balls, 1 strike to Harley Russell. Pitch. Fly ball. Center fielder. She's there for the 3rd out. At the end of 1.5, it's 5-0 Bulldogs. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Kendall Garner at the plate. Ground ball to first, picks it up, steps on the base for the 2nd out. Shortstop. Good job. Designated player number 8, Kinsey Irwin. All right, Kinsey Irwin's at the plate for the Eagles. There's 2 outs here. Bottom of the 2nd inning, 5-0 Bulldogs. Kinsey is a sophomore from Alma, Arkansas. Went to Alma High School. Maybe Alma. Foul ball out of play. Onto the sidewalk behind the visiting team dugout. No balls, 2 strikes to Kinsey. Amanda gets the ball and pretty much brings it. Very, very quick pitcher. Outside, 1-2. Sage Mahar on deck. Pitch outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch inside, ball 3. Kinsey fouls off another one. Kinsey's batting .250 on the year. And walks her. Kinsey heads down to first base. That brings up the 2nd baseman, Sage Mahar, or 3rd baseman, Sage Mahar. Third base, number 23, Sage Mahar. Pitch to Sage is inside. Ball one. Sage's batting 154 on the year. She's a senior from Waldron, Arkansas. Went to Waldron High School. Tally Sadler's on deck. Second baseman. Pitch. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kinsey Irwin over at first base with a walk. Pitch. A little blooper. Foul territory. Drops harmlessly for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Faith Hernandez gave it a valiant effort. It was too late to get there. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. The end of 2. It's 5-0 Bulldogs. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Top of the third inning. 5-0 Bulldogs. Bulldogs have Taylor Vanette, Serena Gonzalez, and Tavery Ortiz coming up. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Taylor had a double to center field, has 2 RBIs here. It was in the first inning, part of the 5-run inning to begin the game. Pitch fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taylor Vanette's from Kingwood, Texas. Kingwood High School, left-handed batter. Morgan hopped on the mound for the swung on to center field. Right there for the first out. Designated player number 40, Serena Gonzalez. Serena Gonzalez at the plate. Last time up, she had a home run to right field. Has 2 RBIs. Batting .315, designated player. And hits her. So Serena walks down to first base after being hit by the pitch. We're going to have a pinch runner, I think, for Serena. It looks like number 4, Chesley Swisher. It is. Pinch runner for the Bulldogs, number 4, Chesley Swisher. Chesley Swisher. Third base, number 12, Tavery Ortiz. Tavery Ortiz is at the plate, the third baseman. Chesley's going to be pinch running. Morgan's looking in to get her sign. Left-hander's ready. Here's the pitch. Runner was going to take off, decided better. As Bella Halsey came up with the ball, ready to throw down to second. 1 ball, no strikes. Faith Hernandez on deck, the first baseman. Pitch from Morgan. Bunted up the first baseline. It's going to be a good bunt. Good play by the first baseman. Good coverage by the second baseman. To sacrifice. It's going to be 3-4 if you're keeping score. And the runner goes to second base. First base, number 30, Faith Hernandez. So 2 outs, runner on second, pinch runner, Chesley Swisher. Pitch by Morgan. Called strike. Faith flied out to left field in the first inning. Batting .333 on the year. Off-speed pitch to the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bella Rodriguez on deck. One pitch to Faith. Line drive single. Is going to score a run from second base. That's an RBI for Faith as Chesley Swisher scores from second. Catcher, number 21, Bella Rodriguez. All right, Bella Rodriguez at the plate. The catcher, 1 run here in this third inning. Faith Hernandez at first with an RBI single with 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes to Bella. Lindsay Leal. Pitch. Looks like it hit her. Umpire's going to check on this. She's another hit by pitch. So Faith goes down to second. Jordan Joy is the pinch hitter for the Bulldogs. Did he find it? Jordan Joy is batting for Lindsay. Jordan Joy, number 32. She's a freshman from Kerrville, Texas. Left-handed batter. Swung on and missed, strike 1. So we have a runner at first and a runner at second. Bella's at first, Faith's at second. There's 2 outs. Pitch is high, 1 ball, 1 strike to Jordan Joy. Pinch hitting for Lindsay. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch. Outside. Ball two, 2-1. Pitch is called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Jordan Joy at the plate. Morgan hopped on the mound. Left-hander's 2-2 pitch. Fouled off behind us. Out of play. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Jordan Joy, pinch hitter. Outside, ball 3. 3-2, full count. So the runners will be going. There's nowhere to put Jordan. 2 outs, 1 run over here in the top of the 3rd inning. It's 6-0 Bulldogs. Morgan gets her sign. The pitch. Ball 4. We have another pinch runner. The plate. Fly ball to center field and deep. This is going to score 1 run, 3 runs. So a double by Kaylee Clark to center field. Scores all 3 runners. That's 4 runs in the inning. It's 9-0 here in the top of the 3rd. Center fielder was playing in a little tight. Abby Mork is out. Abby Mork is out talking to the infielders on the mound. It's 9-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Annie Key is waiting at the plate. And coach is going back to the dugout. Center fielder number 24, Annie Key. Annie Key is at the plate. Annie has an infield single and lined out to the second baseman in the 2nd inning. Kaylee Clark standing on second after a run, bases loaded clearing double. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Harley Russell's on deck. Pitch. Kind of poked at. Strike one. 1-1 strike. Katie Clark at second has already stolen one base in the first inning. She just went from first to second. Pitch. Fouled off. Backstop. 1-2 strikes. Annie, as I told you earlier, she's batting .386 to begin the game. She just switches now to a right-handed batter. She must obviously a switch hitter. Pitch. Line drive up the middle. And another run scores, and she takes second. It's an RBI for Annie Key. Left fielder number 3, Harley Russell. Left fielder Harley Russell's the batter. Now 10-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the third inning. Pitch. Fouled out of play. Harley Russell batting .406 to begin this game. She got a walk, scored a run as an RBI, and flew out to center field. Pitch. This is the 9th batter of the inning. Left-handed batter, Harley Russell, facing Morgan Hopp, left-handed pitcher. Two balls, one strike. 2 outs. Runner on third. Balls high, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Taylor Vanette on deck. Pitch is ball 4. Right fielder number 9, Taylor Vanette. Taylor Vanette, left-handed batter at the plate with runners at first and third. 2 outs. 5 runs in here in the top of the third inning. Pitch. Ground ball to the pitcher. Mo has it. Throws the first baseman. And they called her safe. That's an infield single. And another run scores. Number 4, Chesley Swisher. Chesley Swisher's the batter. It's 11-0 here in the top of the third. Pitch is called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Chesley. Pitch for Morgan. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. Long throw. Hits the first base coach. It's going to be an infield single for Chesley. First base coach who was out of the box, so they're making the runner go back to second base. But it really had nothing to do with the plate. It was a really hard play for the shortstop to make. So we have that taken care of. That brings up third baseman number 12, Tavery Ortiz. Tavery Ortiz is the batter, third baseman. She popped up to the first baseman, had a sacrifice in the third inning. Well, we've already batted around. This is her second time up this inning. First pitch is a ball. You have runners at first and second, 2 outs, 7 runs over here in the third inning. Fly ball. Second baseman's going out. And the right fielder came in and made the play. So at the end of 2.5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Right now the score says 12-0. We'll be back and fill you in a minute. Tally Sadler will be at the plate. All right, Tally Sadler's at the plate. Welcome back. It's 12-0 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. Tally Sadler, Carson Tencleve, and then back to the top of the order, Allison Cowart. Tally is a freshman from Capel, Texas, Capel High School. Weak ground ball to short, picks it up 2 hops, throws to first in time for the first out. Right fielder, number 4, Carson Tencleve. Carson Tencleve is the batter. Batting .243 on the year. The pitch. Strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch. Another weak swing. Strike 2. Carson's trying to just poke it and get on any way she can. Eagles need base runners here. Down 12 runs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Left-handed batter. Pitch. Ball 1-2. Allison Cowart's on deck. Two balls, 2 strikes to Carson. Carson's a junior from Paris, Arkansas. Went to Paris High School. Strike 3. Left fielder, number 9, Allison Cowart. Did she strike out swinging? Thank you. So that's 2 outs. First pitch is a strike to Allison Cowart. Off-speed pitch fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Allison Cowart. Batting 200 on the year. Pitch. Ball 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Blue pit down the line. Just foul. Right fielder almost caught that. Still strike. Long strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kaya Schmitz on deck. Del Vecchio Rudd is the home plate umpire, and Brian Treesh is the base umpire. They'll switch for the second game. Shot right to the second baseman for the 3rd out. At the end of 3 innings, it's still 12-0. Bulldogs will be right back. All right, welcome to the top of the 4th inning. It's 12-0 game Bulldogs. Faith Hernandez is at the plate. Fly ball to center field and deep. It's over the center fielder's head, hits against the wall. That's going to be a double. Looks like we're going to have another pinch runner. Hannah Homra is going to be the pinch runner for the Bulldogs. At the plate is the catcher, number 21, Bella Rodriguez. All right, so we have a pinch runner for Faith Hernandez, and that's going to be Hannah Homra. Ground ball to second, picks it up, throws to first out. Who's at the plate? Is it 77 or no? Yeah, it is. I think it's 77. I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, it is. Lindsay Leal at the plate for the Bulldogs. All right. So Lindsay's at the plate. It's 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lindsay has an infield single. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch, ball 2, 2-1. Faith Hernandez doubled to center field. Hannah Homra ran for her. She's at third base. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out to Lindsay. Pitch. Line drive single between third and short. That scores a run. Second base, number 7, Kaylee Clark. Kaylee Clark at the plate, top of the 4th inning, 13-0 Bulldogs. Pitch. One-0 pitch to Kaylee. Off speed, ball 2. 2-0 to Kaylee. So Lindsay was pinch hit for by Jordan Joy in the 3rd, and then she came back up again in the 4th. That's the thing with softball. Once you start a game, you can go in and out as many times as you need to. And that's hard to get used to. Pitches are called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Fly ball to right center. It's going to be at the fence. And that's a double for Kaylee. And Lindsay stops at third. Center fielder, number 24, Annie K. Annie K at the plate. Runners at second and third. One out. One run over here in the top of the fourth inning. Ball one. Harley Russell's on deck. Annie has an infield single, lined out to second base, and had a double. She scored 2 runs and has an RBI. Fly ball to deep left field. Left fielder Allison goes back, makes the catch. Runners tag. And that's an RBI for Annie Key, her second. Number 11, Brooklyn Stone, is the pinch hitter for the Bulldogs. First pitch to Brooklyn is a ball. Ball one. A runner on third with 2 outs. 2 runs over here in the fourth inning. Pitch is high to Brooklyn, 2-0. Pitch is outside, ball 3. Taylor Finette is on deck. Right-handed batter, Brooklyn Stone is a senior from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Fly ball to center field. Center fielder's there. She's got it for the third out. And at the end of 3.5 innings, it's Bulldogs 15, the Eagles nothing. We'll be right back. Yes. So we got the bottom of the fourth inning. It's 15-0 Bulldogs. It's 14? $14-0. 14-0 Bulldogs. Kaya Schmidt's the batter. The coaches are talking to the umpire down there. That's why the delay, which I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not. But there's some changes. I'm just not exactly sure where or what they are. But Kaya Schmidt will be at the plate for the Eagles. Then Mac Lucio, then Bella Halsey. A little short one to third base and makes a nice play for the first out. If you're keeping score, 5-3. Third to first out. Shortstop, number 33, Mac Lucio. Mac Lucio's at the plate. Struck out swinging in the first inning. Jamie Birch is a freshman. She's from Sinton, Texas. Went to Sinton High School. Bella Halsey on deck. Pitch is fouled off. 1-1 strike. Swung on and missed by Mac. 1-2. Mac's batting .317, a senior from Bedford, Texas Trinity High School, which I told you in the first inning. Foul ball down the first base line. Still 1-2. One-two pitch. Reached for and fouled. Keeps her alive. 1-2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning. 14-0 Bulldogs. Umpire offering the catcher a ball, kind of like they do in tennis. Looks like she kind of picked out one that she thought looked good. So 1-2 pitch to Mac from Jamie Birch. Jammed her, foul down the first base line. Lets her coach know she's okay. Didn't hit her hand, I guess. Looked like it could have. Pitches outside, 2-2. Were there refreshments for sale downstairs? Did you see them? If there were another foul ball out of play. They're putting up lights on the sidewalk out here at our new facility. And it's really taking shape. But they still got a ways to go. Parking is in. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Mac. She fouls it the other way down the third base line and out of play. On deck, as I said, is Bella Halsey. Bella's a freshman from Fayetteville, Arkansas, Farmington High School, one of the bigger schools up there in northwest Arkansas. Pitch. Again, fouled off. Mac's making her work. Fouled off right back here, except for the screen. Looked like it was going to come right into our booth up here behind home plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Another foul. That's like her 7th foul ball. A lot of souvenirs out there for fans to get autographed after the game. Max stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. So a little liner to the first baseman for the 2nd out. Catcher number 10, Bella Halsey. Bella Halsey at the plate. Bella popped up to the shortstop in the 2nd inning. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Kendall Garner's on deck, first baseman. Ball 2. Bella's batting .304 on the year. Called strike 2. Called strike 1. Sorry about that. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're breaking in Marion up here on the scoreboard, so she's a student from Belgium that's here visiting us and learning how to do a scoreboard for softball. And she's having a ball. Ball 3. 3-1 to Bella Halsey. Pitch. Outside, that's ball 4. First baseman, number 32, Kendall Garner. Kendall Garner at the plate. She grounded out to the first baseman in the 2nd inning. A little pop-up to the 2nd baseman for the 3rd out. And at 4 innings, it's the Bulldogs 14, the Eagles nothing. Back. Right fielder, number 9, Taylor Vanette. All right, welcome back. Taylor Vanette, the right fielders at the plate. She has 3 RBIs, 2 hits. Morgan Hopp still out on the mound. Pitches a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's absolutely been a perfect day for softball here in Clarksville, Arkansas. Temperature at the start of the game was 71 degrees. We had some rain this morning, early afternoon. Pop fly. Mac Lucio has it in foul ground for the first out. Designated player number 4, Chesley Swisher. Chesley Swisher's at the plate. She had a single in the 3rd inning. Came in for Serena Gonzalez. Pitch. I think it's a ball. I didn't see the umpire make a gesture, so I'm presuming it's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Tavery Ortiz is on deck. The 2-0 pitch. Called strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Morgan hopped on the mound. Pitch. Outside. 3-1. Chelsea has an infield single, and then Serena Gonzalez had a home run and was hit by a pitch. Those are the designated players for you. 3 balls, 1 strike to Chesley. Fly ball to center. Kaya Schmidt's calling. She's got it for the 2nd out. That brings up Tavery Ortiz. Nope, there's a pinch hitter. Number 1, Mia Landry's the pinch hitter for the Bulldogs. Mia Landry. Okay, Mia Landry is the pinch hitter for Tavery Ortiz. Mia is a sophomore from Cypress, Texas, went to Bridgeland High School. Mia's batting .242. Two balls, no strikes. On deck is Hannah Homra. If we get that far, 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 pitch to Mia. Fouled off, 3-1. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. My mistake. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's my fault on that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Mia Landry, batting for Tavery Ortiz. Morgan's got her sign. There's 2 outs. No runners on. Pitch. Ball 4. Mia heads down to first base. What number's up? Can you see? 44. Kylie Jack's the pinch hitter. Kylie Jack. So Kylie Jack is the pinch hitter. Kylie is a senior from Richwood, Texas. Went to Brazos Wood High School, if that's right. If that's right, don't text us. Don't email us. Pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kylie Jack. Outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled right on top of the home dugout and out of play. One of the little fans scampering after the ball. It looks like she's going to get there. And she'll give it to the coach for the Eagles. So Kylie's a left-handed batter. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch. Ball 3, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Pitch is high. Ball 4. What number's going to come up? 15. 15. Is it 15? All right. So Bridget Montez is going to be the pinch hitter. Pinch hitter for the Bulldogs, number 15, Bridget Montez. Bridget Montez is the pinch hitter. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Morgan Hopp on the mound. Pitch. Inside, ball 1. One and 0 to Bridget. Bridget is a senior from Burleson, Texas. Went to Burleson and transferred from Texas A&M International Shriner. And Kai in center field has the 3rd out. At the end of 4.5 innings, it is the Bulldogs. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning, 14-0 Bulldogs. The Eagles are going to send up Kinsey Irwin, Sage Mahar, and Tally Sadler. Designated player number 8, Kinsey Irwin. Okay, Kinsey Irwin is the designated player. She walked in the 2nd inning. Now we're in the bottom of the 5th. Jamie Birch on the mound. Swung on and missed by Kinsey. Wanted to get all of that one. The Bulldog pitchers have not allowed a hit nor a run. This is the 5th inning through 4 innings. Been 2 walks in the game, one by each of the pitchers, fouled off. 0-2. Sage Mayhair on deck. Ball 1-2. We're glad you could join us for today's game. We'll have another game coming up about a half an hour after this one ends. Approximately. Don't hold me to that. Pitch is strike 3. He said she went around. That's the first out. Number 24 is a pinch hitter. 24 is Mallory Ellison. Mallory Ellison. You got it? Hitter for the Eagles is Mallory Ellison. She's a sophomore from Bentonville, Arkansas. Went to Providence Classical Christian Academy. Pinch hitter number 24, Mallory Ellison. All right, Mallory Ellison is the pinch hitter for Sage Mayhair. Pitch is called strike. 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning, 14-0 Bulldogs. Eagles are down to their last 2 batters here unless they score a bunch of runs. Pitch is ball, 1-1. Tally Sadler's on deck. It doesn't look like Tally Sadler's going to be on deck. Number 6. Ground ball to the pitcher. Jerome throws her out. 1-3 if you're keeping score for the second out. Number 6? Pinch hitter number 6 is Caitlin Murphy. Caitlin Murphy. So Caitlin Murphy is the pinch hitter. Pitches the ball, 1-1. 1-1 to Caitlin. Caitlin is from Mesquite, Texas. Went to North Mesquite High School. She's a sophomore. And Des Soto's on deck. 2 balls, 1 strike to Caitlin. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jamie Birch on the mound. The pitch, a little blooper single to right field for Caitlin Murphy. Single to right field. Tally Sadler running for Caitlin Murphy. At the plate, number 34, Des Soto. So Des Soto is pinch hitting for Carson Tencleve. That's the first hit of the game. So we have 2 outs, a runner on first. And Des Soto at the plate. Pitch is a called strike. Oh, single to left field. Runners. Okay, who's running for her? What number is that going out? Number 4. Tencleve will be running for Des. Number 9, Allison Cowart. Allison Cowart's batter with runners at first and second. Ground ball just foul. Just foul. For strike 1 to Allison. There's 2 outs, 0-1. First 2 hits of the game were by Caitlin Murphy and Des Soto. 0-2. I'm sorry. Fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes to Allison Cowart. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Bottom of the 5th inning, 14-0 Bulldog. Pitch, outside, 2-2. Kaya Schmitz on deck. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ground ball. And that's the shortstop. 6-4 for the 3rd out. And that's the ball game. Final score is 14-0 Bulldogs. We will be back in about a half an hour for game 2. Tomorrow's game 3 at 11 o'clock. And we'll see you then. Thanks for joining us. Be right back.
It's a place where hope is awakened, where the air gives life, where dreams are realized, and the limits are boundless, where you don't just learn, you learn to live. For nearly 200 years, the University of the Ozarks has been paving new ways, seeing the greatest potential in every individual, offering a change of pace to reimagine what it means to grow, to thrive, to study along rivers, amidst waterfalls and mountains, guiding you to who you're meant to be, and all that awaits, immersing you in an unmatched adventure. Come explore every facet of the human experience. Come learn and live. Come experience the University of the Ozarks.
All right, welcome to game 2. First game's over. Bulldogs won 14-0. Kaylee Clark is the first batter. A little poke single left. Left fielder's there for the first out. Allison Cowart, that's out number 1. Center fielder number 24, Annie Key. So Annie Key's at the plate after Kaylee Clark flew out to left field for the first out. She was 2 for 4 in the first game. 0-1 to Annie. And Jordan Hodges is the pitcher. Jordan Hodges is a freshman from Harrison, Arkansas, Skyline High School and North Arkansas College transfer. Pitches ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. Harley Russell on deck. There's no change in the lineup for the Bulldogs except the pitcher. That's Ainsley Davis. Eagles kind of switched their lineup around. Off-speed pitch from Jordan is ball 3, 3-1. Pitch, nice play by the third baseman. Not going to be able to get it. It was a nice stop, though. Goes down as an infield single for Annie. It's okay. Just watch the umpire. He'll give it to you. Okay, so I had the mic on. I must have had the mic on. Sorry out there. It's stolen base for Annie Key. Harley Russell's at the plate. Left-handed batter. Pitch. There's the pitch by Jordan with high. Three balls and no strikes to Harley. With Annie Keys at second. Pitch. Outside, and the runner goes and steals third. Ball gets past the catcher. And a walk to Harley. Right fielder, number 9, Taylor Vanette. Taylor Vanette at the plate. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Top of the first inning. Runner just slowly trying to get a throw. Goes down to second base. Taylor Vanette hits one in the gap between left and center, and that's going to score 2 runs. It gets by the left fielder. And she's standing up at third with the triple. Designated player number 40, Serena Gonzalez. So it's 2-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the first inning. You have a runner at third base, 1 out. Serena Gonzalez at the plate. Pitches inside for a ball. Tavery Ortiz on deck. High, ball 2, 2-0. So Taylor Vanette hits a ball between left and center. Scores 2 runs. Called strike 1, 2-1. Pitch, fly ball, deep left field. Left fielder looks up. It's gone. Serena Gonzalez hits a home run to left field. Scores 2 runs. And just like that, it's 4-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the first inning. 4 runs on 3 hits. That brings up Tavery Ortiz. The Eagles are talking on the mound, the infielders, encouraging each other, and Jordan. Third baseman, number 12, Tavery Ortiz. Tavery Ortiz at the plate. Serena Gonzalez got all of that. Left field just stood there and watched it go over the left field fence. Nothing she could do. One ball, no strikes to Tavery. Faith Hernandez on deck. Fly ball to left. Allison's right there. She's got it for the second out. Two outs, 4 runs over. First baseman, number 30, Faith Hernandez. So 2 outs, nobody on. Off-speed pitch, called strike 1. Nice pitch by Jordan Hodges. Jordan is a sophomore from Spring, Texas, Klein Collins High School, Trinity Valley City College transfer. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm going to take all that back. Jordan Hodges is a freshman from Harrison, Arkansas, Skyline High School, North Arkansas College transfer. I was reading the wrong roster there. Sorry about that. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Faith Hernandez. Bella Rodriguez on deck. Little blooper over the second baseman's head for a single. Catcher number 21, Bella Rodriguez. Bella Rodriguez at the plate. Runner on first, 2 outs, 4 runs in here in the first. The freshman Jordan Hodges on the mound. The pitch. Ball 1. Lindsay Liel on deck. Ground ball single up the middle. Sends a runner to second base. Shortstop number 77, Lindsay Leal. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Left-handed hitter, Lindsay. Pitch. Ball 2, 2-0. Line drive down third base. Fair. Runners hold, so it's bases loaded for the top of their lineup. Second baseman, number 7, Kaylee Clark. All right, so top of the lineup here in the first inning. Pitch to Kaylee's a ball. Come back to the mound, throws to first in time, and that's the inning. Call it 1-3 for keeping score for the third out. So the Bulldogs get 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base. Score at the end of half an inning is the Bulldogs 4, Eagles coming up. We'll be right back. Bottom of the first inning. Left fielder, number 9, Allison Cowart. So Allison Cowart's leading off, then Mac Lucio, then Kendall Garner. So they switched up the order for the Eagles for the second game. Ainsley Davis is on the mound. Ainsley is a junior from Rockwall, Texas. Jesuit, maybe that's Oregon for high school, and then McLennan City College. Don't quote me on that Jesuit OR. I'm not sure exactly what that stands for. But she is the pitcher. 0-2 to Allison. Pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mac Lucio on deck. Two balls, 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third, picks it up, throws to first, in time for the first out. Shortstop, number 33, Mac Lucio. All right, Mac Lucio is at the plate. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Eagles down 4-0 to the Bulldogs. Ainsley Davis on the mound. Off-speed pitch for a strike. Thank you for joining us for the second game of a 3-game series. Third being tomorrow at 11 o'clock, depending on weather. Should be starting, game time should be 11 o'clock. That's the second out. First baseman, number 32, Kendall Garner. So Max strikes out swinging. Kendall pops a little pop fly to the second baseman. And just like that, at the end of the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll be right back. Number 24. All right, Annie Keys at the plate. We back. 4-0 Bulldogs, top of the second inning. Eagles went 3 up, 3 down if you just joined us. Pitch is up butt for a strike. The Annie Key, Harley Russell, and Taylor Vanette in that order. A lot of off-speed pitches from Jordan. Ground ball up the middle for a single. Single to center field for Annie Key. Left fielder number 3, Harley Russell. Harley Russell, the left fielders at the plate. Left-handed batter against the right-handed pitching Jordan Hodges. Just one pitch and taken off. She's there for a stolen base. Ground ball to short, picks it up, throws to first in time. Runner goes to third. Right fielder number 9, Taylor Vanette. Taylor Vanette the plate, left-handed hitter. Line drive shortstop, makes a great play and holds runner and has no play. It's going to go down as an infield single for Taylor to the shortstop. Runner holds at third. All right, coach going out. Talk to the pitcher. And we'll be back. We'll be back in a minute. All right. Head coach Denise went back in the dugout. Designated player number 40, Serena Gonzalez. Serena Gonzalez at the plate. Last time up, hit a 2-run home run to left field. Pitch. Runner takes off. Second and third, one out. Top of the second inning, 4-0 Bulldogs. Pitch was a ball. Outside, 2-0. Tavery Ortiz is on deck. Then Faith Hernandez. There's one out. Top of the second inning. Pitch, the high fly ball to right field. Right fielder's there underneath it. Runner tags at third and heads home. Runner goes from second to third. It's 2 outs. Third baseman, number 12, Tavery Ortiz. Off-speed pitch for a strike one. 2 outs, 1 run over here in the second. 5-0 Bulldogs. Jordan Hodges on the mound. Pitch is high, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bloop. Right fielder's coming in. She's got it for the third out. So we have 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Score at the end of 1.5 innings. Bulldogs 5, Eagles nothing. Be right back.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Okay, welcome back. It's an infield single for Bella Halsey. Right fielder, number 8, Kinsey Irwin. All right, so Bella Halsey hit a ground ball to short, just deep enough, and beat it out at first base. Kinsey Irwin, the right fielder. A little pop up to the pitcher. With all that spin, she still picks it up for the first out. Pitcher number 19, Jordan Hodges. So she did still bat. Okay, so Jordan Hodges, the pitcher, is up. Runner on first. It's Bella Halsey. Beat out an infield single. Pitch is called strike to Jordan. No balls, one strike. It's called. Put it on. And that's a double play. All right, score at the end of 2 innings is 5-0. Bulldogs will be right back. All right, welcome back. Top of the 3rd inning, 5-0 Bulldogs. First baseman, number 30, Faith Hernandez. Faith Hernandez at the plate. Jordan Hodges on the mound. First pitch is outside. Bella Rodriguez is on deck, then Lindsay Leal. Ball 2-0. Pitch is hit down the line, just foul. Lindsey Irwin gave chase. 2 balls, just a long strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kinsey almost had that in right, but not quite. All right, Jordan Hodges still on the mound. 2-1, off-speed pitch. Ball 3, 3-1. Faith had a single to right field in the first inning. Nice play by the third baseman for the second out. First out, I'm sorry. 5-3 if you're keeping score. Catcher number 21, Bella Rodriguez. Bella Rodriguez at the plate. 1 out. No balls, no strikes. Marion, no balls, 1 strike. New batter. That's okay. Fouled off, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're glad you could join us. Top of the 3rd inning. It's 5-0 Bulldogs. Inside 2-1. 73 degrees with light rain, it says. Fly ball to right field. Kinsey's there. She's got it for the second out. Shortstop, number 77, Lindsay Liao. All right, Lindsay's at the plate. She had a single to left field and got stranded there in the first inning. Left-handed batter. If you're just joining us, the Bulldogs scored 4 in the first and 1 in the second. Here we are in the third. 2 outs. Ball 1, strike 1 to Lindsay. So we have Lindsay at the bat and Kinsey in right field. It'll be a tongue twister. Pitch, high, 2-1. Sprayed down the left field line, foul and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third inning. Pitch, fly ball, going to run out of room in the bullpen for the Eagles. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lindsay Liao at the plate. Side 3-2. Kaylee Clark, top of the order on deck. It's going to be a single to left field for Lindsay. It was a good try by the shortstop, just off her glove. Second baseman, number 7, Kaylee Clark. Kaylee Clark at the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs. Pitches outside for a ball. Runner takes off. And she's safe. It's got a stolen base for Lindsay Liao. Ball 2, 2-1. Should Kaylee get on, Annie Key will be on deck. Fouled off, up against the screen. Sage Mayhar gets it back to the pitcher. Fouled directly behind home plate, up against the screen. Still strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second, 1 run in. 5-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the third. And there's no runs in. That was the second inning. There are no runs here in the third. 5-0 Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Fouled again up the screen. 2-2 pitch. Fouled out of play again. Up on top of the locker rooms here, right outside our door, up in the press box. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kaylee flew out to left field and grounded out to the pitcher. Ground ball to second, 2 hopper, second baseman to first. And that'll do it for the Bulldogs in the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Score at the end of 2.5, 5-0 Bulldogs. We'll be right back.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Bottom of the 3rd inning. Sage Mayher at the plate, then J.C. Bradley, then Kaya Schmidt. First pitch, second pitch, a single to left field. Nice hit by Sage. Eagles trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, down 5-0. Second baseman, number 2, J.C. Bradley. All right, J.C. Bradley is at the plate. Pitch to J.C. Ground ball to third. Second for 1, back to first. Double play. If you're keeping score, that's 6-4-3. Double play. And that's not 6-4-3, it's 5-4-3. It's the third baseman. First out, second out. Center fielder Kaya Schmidt at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Kaya, side, 1-1. Matt Bolton just walked in. Wanted to talk on the mic. I said even between innings maybe, but not right now. All right, looks like Kaya is hurt on the play. We'll have a timeout. We'll have a timeout on the field. Be right back. All right, back. Kaya Schmidt beats out a single. She's at first with 2 outs. Brings up Allison Cowart. Oh, wait a minute. Allison Cowart. They have a pinch hitter for Allison Cowart? Pinch hitter is number 34, Des Soto. This is Des Soto. Huh? On deck? Yeah, 33. Mac Lucio. Pitches a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Des. Batting for Allison Cowart. Mac Lucio on deck. Kaya's at first base after an infield single. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, Marion. 2 balls, 1 strike to Des. Here's the pitch. Fouled down the right field line and out of play in the bullpen for the Bulldogs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mac Lucio's on deck. Check swing, the first baseman. She'll do it herself. And that's the 3rd out. 5-0 Bulldogs. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Top of the 4th inning. 5-0 Bulldogs. Got Annie Key, Harley Russell, and Taylor Vanette. First pitch is a strike. One and one. Annie has 2 singles, has scored 2 runs. Pitch is high, 2-1. Ball 3, 3-1. 3-1 to Annie. Ground ball to short. Mac Lucio up with it. Throws the first in time. Nice stretch by the first baseman for the first out. Left fielder number 3, Harley Russell. All right, Harley Russell, left-handed batter, to face Jordan Hodges here in the fourth inning with a 5-0 Bulldog lead. Harley walked and scored a run and was out on a fielder's choice in the second inning. Swung on, missed, 1-1. Fouled off and out of play. 1-2. Two balls, two strikes. Taylor Vanette on deck. 2-2 pitch to Harley. Ground ball just past the diving second baseman. Hit her glove, in fact. It's going to be a single to right field. Right fielder, number 9, Taylor Vanette. All right, Taylor Vanette's at the plate. She has a double to left center and an infield single. She scored a run, has 2 RBIs. And a stolen base by Harley Russell. Almost thrown out, almost slid over the bag. One ball, no strikes to Taylor. Popped up. Looks like it's going to be on top of the home dugout for a foul ball. One ball, one strike. Serena Gonzalez on deck, then Tavery Ortiz. Taylor's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and has scored a run. Pitch is a ball, 2-1. Serena Gonzalez on deck. Two balls, two strikes to Taylor. Outside all the way to the backstop. Runner goes to third. Makes it 3-2. It'll go down as a wild pitch. Sends Harley to third. Still one out. Runner on third. Slapped foul down the left field line. Past the Eagles bullpen. Three-two pitch to Taylor. Ground ball to second. Throws to first as the run scores. It's another RBI for Taylor. Designated player number 40, Serena Gonzalez. Serena Gonzalez at the plate. Nobody on, 2 outs. here in the top of the fourth inning. 6-0 Bulldogs. Jordan Hadges on the mound. And it hits her. And I think we're going to have a pinch runner for Serena. And that's going to be, I'll tell you in a second out there. Maybe we're not going to have a pinch runner. Oh, maybe we're having a pinch hitter. Oh, no, we are having a pinch runner. Okay. Chesley Swisher's the pinch runner. 32. And Jordan Joy is the pinch hitter. So Jordan Joy is a pinch hitter here for Tavery. Chesley Switcher goes down to second on the wild pitch. Fouled off down the first base line by Jordan. Runner on second base, 2 outs. One and two to the pinch hitter, Jordan Joy. Pitch fouled off. It's going to be out of play in the Eagle bullpen. Still 1 and 2, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth inning. Take it back. It's the top of the fourth inning, not the bottom. Outside, 2 and 2. Faith Hernandez on deck. That was a nice pitch. She knew it. It's called strike 3. So at the end of 3.5 innings, it's 6-0 Bulldogs. Eagles coming up. We'll be right back. Bottom of the fourth inning, we're going to have Mac Lucio, Kendall Garner, and Bella Halsey in that order to face Ainsley Davis. Shortstop, number 33, Mac Lucio. Mac Lucio steps in to face Ainsley Davis here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Pitch, swung on a miss, strike one. Line drive to the second baseman, perfectly placed for the first out. First baseman, number 32, Kendall Garner. Kendall Garner at the plate. Kendall flew out to a second baseman in the first inning. Pitch is a called strike. Bella Halsey on deck. She's got one of the two hits in this game. One of the three hits in this game. Take that back. Kendall a weak foul ball toward third. Strike two, 0-2. This is game 2 of a 3-game series. Culminating game will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock, weather permitting. We've had a little rain in this game, not much, more sprinkles and drizzle. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kendall. Pitch to Hopper, short hop by the shortstop, throws to first. 6-3 if you're keeping score. That's the second out. Brings up Bella Halsey. Catcher number 10, Bella Halsey. Bella is the freshman from Fayetteville, Arkansas, Farmington High School. First pitch is a strike. Kinsey Irwin on deck. Off speed got away from her. Ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth inning. 6-0 Bulldogs if you're just joining us. Way inside, ball 2, 2-1. Nice single up the middle for Bella for her second hit. Right fielder number 8. Right fielder number 8, Kinsey Irwin. Kinsey Irwin. First pitch is a ball. Right-handed batter. Nice cut by Kinsey. 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jordan Hodges on deck with 2 outs. Should Kinsey get on? High fly ball Left center. Center fielder's calling it. Got it for the third out. Left fielder peeled off and might have hurt herself a little. But at the end of 4 innings, it's 6-0 Bulldogs. We'll be right back. Hernandez, Bella Rodriguez, and Lindsay Leal. Facing Jordan Hodges. First pitch is a ball. Faith has a single and grounded out to third in her 2 at-bats. We're in the top of the 5th inning. There's a hit between the gap between left and center. And she goes for second, and she's going to be, she dropped the ball. But maybe she didn't drop the ball. Anyway, that's going to go down as a single to left center. And then out 7-4, Josh. Left fielder to second base for the first out. Who's the batter? Can you see the number? Can you see the number or not? Of the batter? 40 something? Hold on. 44. Pinch hitter Kylie Jack, number 44. All right, Kylie Jack is the pinch hitter. So Faith hit a single that went to the wall and was thrown out at second base. Not sure if she ran through a sign or what, but it wasn't even close. Kylie Jack is a senior from Richwood, Texas. Brazos Wood High School. Left-handed hitter against right-handed pitching Jordan Hodges. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kylie. Strike 2, 1-2. Pitch is high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Lindsay Leal. Pitch called strike 3. It's the second out. Shortstop number 77, Lindsay Leal. All right, Lindsay Lyle's the batter. She's 2 for 2. Those 2 singles. And now make it 3 singles. Second baseman number 7, Kaylee Clark. Left-handed hitting Kaylee Clark. She's 0 for 3. Flew out to left field, grounded out to the pitcher, grounded out to second base. Runner takes off. They're standing up. Closer than it looked. Stolen base. Bulldogs love to run. On the bases they run. Pitches are called strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Runner on second. Infield's playing in with 2 outs, which is kind of interesting. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Now third base is playing in. First, second, and third and short are all playing in. Outside, 3-1. Normally you'd see that positioning with 1 out, not with 2, but coach knows what she's doing. Here's the pitch, outside, ball 4. First and second, 2 outs. Center fielder number 24, Annie Key. Try Annie K, not Annie Key. Where did you get Annie Key from? Double, Josh? Single? Single to center field for Annie K, not Key. I think I said Key. It's Annie K. And then she goes to third on errors, which we'll talk to the official score. We'll get that. But 2 runs score. And that makes it 8-0 here in the top of the 5th. And Annie K is at third base. Left fielder number 3, Harley Russell. I don't think that was on. Whatever. Goes a ball. So we got a ball to Harley Russell. Fly ball, center field, deep. Center fielder's there. She's got it for the 3rd out. But not before they score 2 more runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. 1 error and 1 left on base. So the score at the end of 4.5 is the Bulldogs 8, the Eagles nothing. We'll be right back. So Jordan Hodges at the plate. She grounded out to short. She really grounded out to the pitcher and started a double play, but she ended up being grounded out from 6-3. Pitch, slow roller, shortstop has it on 2 hops. Bad throw to first. It's going to be an error on the shortstop. It's going to be E6. Right, the coach is coming out, talk to the players. We're going to stay with you right here. I'll wait and see how long this takes. He's done. Did they have a pinch runner? Do you see a number? Not yet. I know it's pretty hard to see it right now. Eagles have a pinch runner on first for Jordan Hodges. Third base, number 23, Sage Mahar. Is that Kylie at first? No. Huh? 4. Pinch runner at first is Carson Tencleve for the Eagles. It's a sacrifice by Sage Mahar. Can pitcher to the second baseman for the first out, and that sends the runner to second. All right, so Haley Myers is going to be the pinch hitter. She's a freshman from Montgomery, Texas, Montgomery High School, right-handed hitter. A little blooper into right field. This could be trouble. Right fielder hits the cutoff. It's going to be a single for Haley. Sends the runner, Carson Tencleve, to third. We're going to have a pinch runner for Haley. It's number 2. J.C. Bradley is going to be the pinch runner. Kaya Schmidt at the plate for the Eagles. So here's the thing. We got runners at first and third, one out, bottom of the fifth inning, 8-0 Bulldogs. Ainsley Davis on the mound. Perfect bunt. Infield single for Kaya. It's going to load the bases. Left fielder number 9, Allison Cowart. So the bases are loaded. One out for Allison Cowart. Down 8-0 here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Pitch. Fouled off. Now to play behind the visiting dugout. Ball one. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Allison. Mac Lucio on deck. Bases loaded. 1 out. Pitch is called strike 2. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Allison Cowart. Swung on and missed. That's a foul ball. My fault. It's a foul ball. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bases loaded for the Eagles. Lined down the first baseline, foul. Hits that protective screen out in front of the visiting dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Play by the shortstop. Double play. 6-3. 6 unassisted. Second out and third out. And that's the ball game. Bases loaded, 1 out. They failed to score. No runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on. The final score, Bulldogs 8, Eagles nothing. Game 3 will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.